okay, a lot of you got mad at me at the last pitch meeting. I had a lot of very angry, testy comments in the last pitch meeting that we watched, which was Flight Risk, where I was saying that I was not a big Marky Mark fan, and I was happy that I actually looked more attractive than Mark Wahlberg, bald. And I felt like that was an ego boost. And a lot of people got upset because I couldn't finish it because the movie was so bad. First off, I never watched it because the trailer told me not to. Secondly, people were like, dude, you didn't even watch the entire pitch meeting. That's because Flight Risk is just that bad. And I think people that have intelligence understand. I think people with intelligence understand why I couldn't even watch the whole pitch meeting. This one, I'm probably going to be able to make it through the entire thing. No offense against Ryan George. I love Ryan George. Let's see him talk about Captain America: Brave New World.
So, you have a new Captain America movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. So the last time we saw Sam Wilson was in his Disney Plus show, and he solved everything by telling a senator to do better. Oh yeah, that was so iconic, the way he was like, you're not very good at your job. Is he gonna save the day with a speech to a politician in this one too? Well, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, he totally is. Oh my god, this is why people watch superhero projects. Yeah. So tell me about this thing. Well, what if I told you that part of the plot revolves around mining rights? I would scream. Part of the plot revolves around mining rights. Oh my god. What kind of mining rights? Well, remember in the Eternals there was a giant celestial head that popped out of the earth and then we never spoke about it again? Introducing concepts and characters and not referencing them again is part of the brand?
I never got into Eternals. I think I watched a little bit of Eternals and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Now. Right, well I figure we start tying up some of these loose ends, so turns out the celestial head is full of adamantium. That's the stuff Wolverine uses to stab people. It is, so the president of the United States frickin' wants a treaty about this stuff. And who's the president? Thaddeus Ross, remember him? Yeah, kinda. And also
oh no, they drug Harrison Ford into this? That's sad. Oh, they must have paid him a lot of money. They must have paid Harrison Ford a lot of money for this.
So remember Dr. Samuel Stearns from The Incredible Hulk almost 20 years ago? Oh yeah,
Wow.
we teased something about him back in the day, didn't we? We did, and in this movie, we're gonna pay it off. Let the tease ripen for a couple of decades, sure. Yeah, and so President Ross is a little sad because he's now estranged from his daughter Betty Ross. Remember her from The Incredible Hulk?
I mean, the reason why I said that is because I feel like anytime the famous, like really epically level, legendary, famous people go into these Disney movies, they wreck their entire careers.
Almost 20 years ago. Wait, is this a Captain America sequel or an Incredible Hulk sequel? Well,
I like Harrison Ford, and I don't want him to ruin his career, Maddie. That's the whole gist of my argument.
That's none of your business. What? So anyway, Captain America and Falcon get invited to...
Yeah, like Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Yeah. At the age of 102, that's mean. That's very ageist.
This summit by the president, and they bring that old super soldier Isaiah Bradley with them.
Harrison Ford is the grumpy grandpa that everybody wants.
Okay. But then during the summit, he and a couple of other people get mind controlled and try to kill the president. Oh no, how'd they get mind controlled? Well, turns out Stearns has a big old scrotum brain now, because he was exposed to...
No, his career isn't wrecked, but it will be after this. That's what I'm saying. Get on my page, Maddie.
Bruce Banner's blood in The Incredible Hulk almost 20 years ago. Did you say scrotum brain? And he's so smart, he can do all kinds of things, like calculate probabilities real good. Oh, so he's like always right about the things that are gonna happen? Rarely, if ever. Oh, okay. So anyway, Isaiah Bradley gets arrested, and this former Black Widow, who's the head of Ross's security, she stops the other mind-controlled people. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna cast someone distractingly small to play her. Great. Wait, what? Why? So then what happens? Well, Sam starts to investigate, and he gets ambushed by Sidewinder from the Serpent
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Society, who he had a little run-in with earlier in the movie. Okay. So then there's gonna be this cool action scene where it's gonna be like, oh no, is Captain America gonna be able to beat up this guy in his mid-60s? Is he? He is. Beating up senior citizens is tight. So through that guy, they find out about this old black site where they find old scrotum brain Samuel Stearns. Please stop saying that. Yeah, and so it turns out that President Ross had like fully blamed the
$34 million. Oh my God. Isn't Harrison Ford married to Ally McBeal?
events of the
I feel
Incredible
like that's
Hulk
correct.
almost 20 years ago on Stearns and kept him imprisoned here.
Why?
Well, he made him use his intelligence to help make him president, and then he said he'd pardon him, but he totally didn't.
Rude.
Yeah, and so Stearns is pretty upset about that and wants to sabotage him.
Kinda understandable.
So Stearns mind controls some fighter pilots and creates a big old conflict with Japan around the celestial.
I don't like. I don't know, man. Like Captain America having wings. I get it. I get where we're going with this. Like we're combining the superhero type thing, but like I don't know, man. It's like
Island.
Uh-oh.
So Captain
like you're making him an American Eagle. type
America
vibe.
surfs on a missile and saves the day, but Falcon gets hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't.
Like I get it. You're taking Falcon's wings, and you're attaching it to like the Captain America vibe, and you're transmogrifying it by the Falcon wing pack. You know, it just. Yeah, like I don't feel like that vibes with me, you know. I don't feel like that vibes with me. Yeah, Anthony Mackie. There's a couple movies I've liked from him, but like I feel like Anthony Mackie. Like every time I've watched an Anthony Mackie vibe, primarily, I don't feel like there's the gravitas. I don't feel like the gravitas with Mackie. I don't. And I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't feel it, the gravitas.
I don't really want him in the third act of the movie.
Why not?
Well, because this is a Captain America movie. It's his journey. He's the one who has to be present while Thaddeus Ross has a character arc.
Got it.
But before that third act, Bucky Barnes is going to show up.
Oh boy, they're gonna team up again?
No, he just gives Sam a little pep talk and leaves. He's got to go.
Oh, he's not gonna help out.
No, he's busy. He's got other stuff to do.
Harrison
Okay.
has
So anyway,
5
then there's going to
kids.
be this
Holy
big
God.
reveal that Stearns was actually giving Ross little doses of gamma radiation through these heart pills he was making for him.
And what does that mean?
It means that the frickin' president's going to turn into frickin' Red Hulk.
I feel like this is a side of Harrison Ford that actually exists. Like this is very believable to me. Like Harrison Ford getting mad, actually, I imagine it like this. This is very real. It's actually terrifying to see Harrison Ford turn into this rage Hulk like this. I think this just happened last Friday in real life when somebody told him that like his favorite dessert at the local bakery shop was gone. I feel like Harrison Ford actually did this at the bakery. This is very believable.
Oh, there's our trailer right there.
Wait, no.
There's our poster. There's our marketing.
Well, this whole movie's kind of leading up to that as a big reveal.
Big Red Hulk. Oh boy, that's a movie people want to see.
That really takes the wind out of my air sails.
Hulk smash!
Yeah, I liked Altered Carbon, but I loved the first season much better than the second season. Again, like Hugh, great memory, bro. Altered Carbon, the original Altered Carbon, I liked much better than the second season of Altered Carbon. Like the second season of Altered Carbon didn't hold my interest as much, and I blame Mackie. I absolutely blame Mackie. I think Maddie's right about Mackie. Like Mackie does not have the gravitas as an actor, and I don't know what it is. I feel like when I watch Mackie, kind of overact. Like I feel like there's a little bit of overacting with Mackie. I don't know if that's something that other people are picking up, but I just feel like he's acting. Like when I watch Mackie, I feel like he's actually acting too hard. I don't know. That's how I feel.
Okay, so anyway, all the Secret Service agents, they start shooting at the Hulk, but that's not doing anything.
Who was the actor in the original Altered Carbon? He was also in Hannah. I love that dude. Hold on. Who was the guy? Hold on. Altered Carbon. I love that guy. He was also in Hannah. Fucking love that dude. Joel Kinnaman. Yeah, this dude. Fucking love this dude right here. He is amazing. The Hannah the series. It's on Amazon Prime. This motherfucker right here can act like a motherfucker. This guy here, great actor. Like anything he's in, I'm always kind of like, I always find myself gravitating towards things that he's in. If I see, what's this dude's name? Joel Kinnaman. If I see anything with Joel Kinnaman, I'm like, I gotta see it. Like, I don't know what it is about the dude. I feel like he's more than a decent actor.
interesting. They just immediately start firing at the president. They do. Huh. So now Captain America starts fighting him, and he brings them over to these cherry blossoms where Ross said he...
I didn't like RoboCop that much, the remake. I admired that they tried it. I liked that they picked Joel, but I did not like RoboCop. That's one of the ones with Joel that I was not really too far into, but Coob is a huge Joel fan. Yeah, it was a bit mid, yeah. And Joel did a good job in it, though, yeah.
He used to go with his daughter. Okay. And he tries to talk him down, but it doesn't work. He is simply too angry and hulky. Yikes. Well, gonna be tough to beat him now. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, they're gonna fight a little bit, and then Sam's gonna talk him down. Didn't he just try that? Well, yeah, but this time it works. Why? Because. Well, okay then. So then he resigns as president and voluntarily puts himself inside that big raft prison, and his daughter's gonna show up to visit him. Well, if we're gonna have a Betty Ross cameo, why not have her be the one to show up at the cherry blossoms and have that be the reason the speech works this time? Hey, shut up. And so Stearns. Oh yeah, what happened with Stearns? How did they stop him? Oh, he turned himself in. He's all done. Oh, he did? Yeah, movie's done, so he stopped trying to do stuff. Well, that's nice of him. Oh, he is gonna have a post-credit scene where he's in the raft and he tells Sam, hey, did you know there are gonna be more movies in the future?
It's totally disconnected plot lines, all over the place, scatterbrained. I can't stand when they do this, man. I blame that when they introduced this whole multiverse thing. This whole multiverse thing that actually sounds like it's a reality, by the way. It sounds like because of what I've been reading about the Willow chip and it borrowing processing power from another dimension, from another reality. Anyway, I won't get into that, but it sounds like multiple realities actually might be something because of all the choices that we decide to make, spawning. I don't know. It's crazy to believe, but okay. But like when they introduced it, when they brought in this multiple reality multiverse thing into the Marvel universe, it's just, I think I blame these whole disconnected kind of plot, these disconnected, very badly written plot lines that don't really mesh together. I blame like the whole multiverse kind of narrative. Yeah. I liked it in Loki. I like it in certain circumstances. I'm very particular about my multiverse and what it appears in. I like it. Listen, I somewhat liked it with Doctor Strange. Okay. Because they made it metaphysical a little bit. I really liked it with Loki. I think they did a good job with the Loki series. I was into that. But the multiverse in itself, when they introduced it, I think is a lot of why these Marvel series and even some movies are very disjointed. And it makes it very difficult because it's hard to keep up on what fucking reality that I'm in. And it I miss I know I sound like a boomer here, but I'm just going to say it. I miss just very basic good guy versus bad guy, like ultimate evil guy in one universe and a hero, an ultimately good hero character going at it. Just give me the simplicity. It's like vanilla ice cream and apple pie. It is my jam. Like a lot of people, they're like, no, they want to do more than just vanilla ice cream and apple pie. I'm not that guy. I like a good scoop of vanilla bean on some apple pie. That's how I like my movies. I want to, it sounds so simple that it's not going to work anymore, but I still think the best recipe is to get the most ultimate evil guy. Like, just drastically evil. Don't give him like the subplot where he turned evil because of XYZ. Don't give me the emotional backstory to the villain. Don't humanize my evilness. Don't humanize the evil villain character. Just make him fucking bad. Make him evil through and through. And it also helps when the evil guy is British. Absolutely, Forrester. Can I get an amen on that?
Yes, sir.
I like diabolical. Forrester, yes. I love diabolical evil characters with British accents. Forrester, you're onto something there, bro. You're absolutely onto that. Very simplistic evil dudes with British accents, okay? No backstory on the evil guy. Don't humanize him. His family wasn't in a car wreck. you know, like which made him evil because of XYZ. Just make him completely evil, and that's what I'm looking for in my plot lines with these types of movies. And then find the hero character and just let him go at it. You know, that's what we're looking for.
Stuff's gonna happen.
Very cool. Hey, should we have Bruce Banner show up since this movie seems to be wrapping up a bunch of his storylines?
No.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Well, I mean, we've got Captain America, we've got a big old red Hulk. I think Marvel is back, baby.
Yeah, people are gonna go nuts for this.
There, I watched the whole thing.